survival technician. I've done a lot of flying in the military during the war, and I'm a private pilot. But I am in Port Townsend, Washington, in the evening of last night, which would be, August 2nd, 2015. I observed a white light moving from southeast to northeast across the night sky at 11:40 Pacific time, 11:40 hours, which would be 23:40, which was not terribly unusual. It wasn't a satellite. I've watched many. It wasn't an aircraft. There's many from SeaTac, and the sighting occurred last night. It wasn't so significant, except I thought probably it could have been a UFO moving up what I would guess to be at least 50,000 feet, bright light that flashed periodically. It wasn't a satellite. It doesn't move like a satellite. It moved kind of jerkily, almost in jerks, but extremely fast compared to any kind of aircraft that could move across that whole distance in the night sky. Wasn't that significant, but within the instant in the northeast, which would be pretty much over Whidbey Island Naval Air Base, which is a significant Navy testing ground, air base. Not just a testing ground, but fly a lot of growlers out of there. But what occurred, which seems to have been a beam of light in the area that this first sighting occurred, moving, as I say, from southeast to northeast, and then disappeared in an instant. A flash, a beam, not a surface-to-air missile. We've seen SAM attacks. It's not a SAM. It's moved up into the sky in an instant, contacted with something, a huge, bright orange-red flame that grew from north to northeast. So it moved opposing that vehicle that I had seen earlier. And it was a huge explosion, unlike a SAM explosion in the sky, which is distinct. You know, it struck, and things fall apart, all kinds of flame goes one direction or the other, and then it diminishes rapidly. But this was a continuing increasing in height and distance and flame for some moments. I would say maybe 10 seconds, but that was a long time for such a significant thing. Now, it could have been, and it wasn't a SAM attack. There's no evidence of a SAM trail. It was a beam of light that flashed from the ground. Anyway, I've sent a report to you, and if you have any questions on it, I would like you just to tell me they've heard other things before I call the Navy. I'd like to know that somebody else saw it too. Surely they did.